Good morning, friends. You're about to see the quickest breakfast I could ever make. We have a soccer game at 10 o'clock, a football game at 3 o'clock, and a church picnic in between. This is a Pampered Chef microwavable dish for an egg. I just put an egg in there, and I forgot to drop in. I'm going to do a quarter cup of egg whites of my protein. I'm hoping this breakfast will help somebody be inspired. It's literally a breakfast on its own. I have 1 ounce of cheddar cheese that I'm dropping in, and I have 2 ounces of ham. It's going to be a ham, egg, and cheese wrap. You can do it with bacon like I did the other day, which I forgot to put the video on. You can do it with ham. You can do it with sausage. I've done it with sausage, cheese, and salsa. I'm going to do 2 minutes because I added in the extra egg white for the protein. I will post the nutrition on that later after I add it into my app. So basically I'm going to put, when that's warmed, and this is a slightly warmed low carb control tortilla. I'm going to put that mixture right in here. For me, I like a little ketchup, so I'm going to add some ketchup into it. I'm going to roll that up in that foil and take that with us to a soccer game for a 4-year-old this morning. I don't know, I just don't feel hungry yet, so I don't like to eat if I'm not hungry. Often I'm not really hungry first thing in the morning. I end up with a protein shake, and if I do the protein shake, then I'm hungry in an hour. So I hope this helps someone. It's the quickest breakfast. I'm going to try to wait. If you want to talk to me for 2 minutes, Lord knows I can talk. So I posted a video this morning about the different options for dieting, GLP-1s, Weight Watcher dieting, I don't know, Nutrisystem. They're all diets. They all work. I've done them all. I've done diets my whole entire life. The one thing I've already gotten questions about was after I met with the bariatric surgeon and I had to take the weight off before I could have the operation. The stigma of that is, well, if you can drop the weight for your surgery, how come you couldn't drop the weight forever? Well, that's a good question. I couldn't. So I've been on every diet. I used to drop 50 pounds, gain it back. 50 pounds, gain it back. 50 pounds means nothing when you have to lose 250 pounds. 400 pounds, I mean, you're going to die. And I was going to die. I don't know if you're going to die, but I was definitely going to die. So, yeah, I guess if you did the 60 grams of protein, 60 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat or less, 8 small portions, 1 cup size, forever, you're going to lose the weight and keep it off. I couldn't do that forever. My stomach was still the big stomach, so I was still hungry. I was still starved all the time. I still wanted to reach for all the things that I shouldn't be reaching for. The surgery, microwave done. Surgery, I'm going to check if the eggs are done. There's a little steam hole in the top. I got this on eBay. It's a Pampered Chef. It's done. I mean, literally done. So it melts the cheese. It cooks the eggs. I'm lying to you. It needed a little longer than 2 minutes because I see raw egg in there. Back in the microwave. If you do it for 1 egg only, 1 minute. So I thought maybe 2 minutes. My microwave is about 112 years old, so I think it's time for a new one. That might be part of the problem. So I don't know. Just judge it yourself. When you get this, you can do it in a cup with a lid on it. You'll know when your eggs are done. Back to what I was saying, which I don't remember what it was. Yes, my stomach was cut into a sleeve, which is 8 ounces. That's a fist, maybe? You can only fit that much food. That's the restriction part of a sleeve. That's all you have. If you just get the gastric sleeve, you have restriction. You have nothing that's helping with your calorie intake. If you get the gastric sleeve and RNY bypass, now you have, they take your stomach and they put a little pouch, they tie it off, but you still have the rest of your stomach. That sleeve can still, or that little pouch can still swell and get bigger, and that's how people regain their weight. That double bypass that they give you, I don't have the terminology, I'm not a doctor. That in itself, you can't take a steroid or ibuprofen. I'm told that it can give ulcers to that little pouch that they've given you. Now, for the surgery I had 10 feet of my small intestines rerouted. So, no, I had 20 feet of it. You have a 30-foot small intestine. 10 feet of it is all I have left. So when I take these eggs in today and this tortilla, I have a metabolism now. It reroutes most of the calories straight through. So you go to the bathroom and you don't absorb them. Plus I have the restriction of the sleeve. So I can eat a little. This will fill me up for hours. And then I don't absorb all the calories, which means why I have to take my multivitamins, why that's so important. I think that's the same for the other surgeries. So the sleeve just offers you restriction with no calorie malabsorption. That's great for someone who has to drop like 50 pounds, maybe more. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. The RNY is also great. Will help you take 70% of your excess weight. So if you weighed 400 and you want to lose 250, you're going to lose probably, I don't know, 180. This is all hypothetical. The surgery I had for morbidly obese, high diabetics, you will lose about 90% of your excess weight. I could still be losing drastic amounts if I stayed with a 60, 60, 60. I'm going to show you. This is way big. I will not be able to shove that thing into my little tiny tummy. I know that sounds crazy, but I won't. So, but I'll do it in halves. Delicious. It's all done. Eggs, cheese, melted. I sprayed this first. It's completely clean. You can run it in the dishwasher. I got to add my ketchup, and I wrap it up in this foil and take it to a game. Is this making any sense, and is this helping anyone? Answer me in the comments. Subscribe to me on YouTube. That's where all the videos go first. I am having like a huge following, and I'm trying to answer everybody. Sundays, I'm going to do a recap every Sunday of the week, and I have a list of questions that have been asked to me. I'm going to go over some of those. So every Sunday, I'm not sure what time, depending on the day. Today's a busy day. You won't see my face again. Hope this helps. Love you guys. Bye.